Hey guys, so here's the Week 7 Power Rankings. These are new for most of you, but somebody was watching me earlier as I was making the Power Rankings. I guess you're kind of like the people waiting outside of Best Buy on Black Friday or something, trying to be the first in line to see them. So that was kind of interesting being watched while I made him, you sneaky little bastard, whoever it was. Um, but here we go. Petco stayed at number one, and the one thing I like about his team is he's not sitting pretty at the top. He's still making moves to try and make his team better. That's how you win this league, because all the other teams are coming for you, and you want to definitely ensure that you're gonna have the best team you can have come playoff time. Number two is Mike. I think he's probably the favorite for that second playoff spot in that division. He has 4 straight top 5 weeks, and he also has the Philip Rivers chip, or whoever he considers his quarterback three. It's going to be interesting to see if he trades that for a another starting piece, or if he decides to keep it and play the matchups at the end of the year here. I think both have their merits, and it'll be interesting to see what he does. Third, I had to move up the king of the African Savannah. As much as I hate it, his team got better in that trade with Tony. He's 5-2, even though he's had 3 bottom 5 wins in the last 4 weeks. I just personally hope that he continues to suffer setbacks somehow. He has once again made himself the villain of the league, the team that everybody loves to hate, and he thinks it's because he's good, but I promise you that is not the reason, Mr. King of the African Savannah. And enjoy third, because I don't know if you'll be there for too long. Behind you, we have the very competitive Jay. I still have a feeling that he's going to find a way to get into the playoffs here. I like that he's trying to shore up his team overall. None of the positions are elite, except maybe kicker defense. But I think Jay has a really well-rounded team, and I'm certainly warming up to it, and he's been performing pretty well. So after that, we have Matt Bay. He's also been making a lot of moves. I like these young kids coming in and not being afraid to shuffle things around. Matt Bay got a big victory this week, and he has a huge game coming up against... Oh, who's Matt Bay play this week? Against Jay, actually. So that's going to be... Whoever loses that really takes a knock in their playoff standings. And Matt Bay needs to keep winning to keep up with Mike and keep ahead of Nick Clark and the rejuvenated Tony Gerkman here. At 6, I put Bill. He had a rough week. Cutler's hurt. Marshall's going to be on bye. And Cutler's not throwing to him. Also, Foster's banged up, even though he's on bye anyway. And C.J. Spiller might even be held out this week. But if anyone can do it, it's Bill. I have a lot of confidence in his skills as a manager. I think he'll find a way to stay competitive in that playoff race, even when we get towards the end of the season. 7th is Nick Clark. That was a heartbreaking loss, but I still think his team may be able to come back. He's going to need a little bit of luck on his side, but if he can beat Basham this week, then that's a good start, because 4-4 is much better than 3-5. If he loses, he could definitely find a way to not climb back into the race as we move forward there. 8th, I moved up Dave. He deserves it. He got a high score. I just want to see if he's content with his team, how it is. Because, I mean, you got the high score, you're thinking he's going to be satisfied with that, but his team still has a lot of holes, and if he wants to fight his way into the playoff race, I think he may need to keep doing something. So 9th and 10th are Tony and I unfortunately left myself below Tony. Although Tony's team has a lot more negative momentum, I think. That trade for him kind of sucked. And I believe he's lost 4 straight. I mean, I've lost 6 straight, but yeah, whatever there. I don't really know what else to say. I think once I get a win, I'm going to be able to move myself back up, at least ahead of Tony, because his team's still pretty terrible. But at least his quarterbacks are okay. That could carry him and get him a couple more wins. So I hope he can get back in the playoff hunt. It's always better when Tony's team's doing well. And I hope you enjoyed the Power Ranking.